So hello everybody. Today I have a story time for you guys, and a lot of people give up before they get that little diamond or before they even know what their capabilities are. So you know that I always refer to that little meme where two guys are digging in the tunnel and the guy gives up just before he gets the diamond. And that is what's going on with most of your businesses. And remember, every season you are going to go through tough times, then you will go through good times, and you go through tough times, and you go through good times. And all of this is happening because you are going out of your comfort zone, you are trying new stuff, you are building yourself to become the person, to become the leader that you want to be. So a representative, when you sign in, you will not be able to handle a Sapphire's job load with a representative mindset. So the thing is that you'll need to have to become the person, to invest in yourself, to build the team, to go through all the turmoils to become the leader. Okay, so today I have a little story. Let's call the girl Sarah. Okay, so Sarah grew up in an abusive household. She was bullied at school. Her brother's dad was an alcoholic. And all of these things made her a very shy, drawn back person. She didn't know where to fit in. She was bullied at school because her mom couldn't buy her the newest clothes. And most of the time she didn't even have the R2 to pay for Civi days. And later on in her life, she was like, okay, still the shy, drawn back person, getting that gut stomach pain when the stepdad came home. Okay, and later on, she started thinking, well, what is she going to do with her life? I mean, you're not going to stay small forever. So what are you going to do with your life, Sarah? She decided that she doesn't know yet what she wants to do, but she's going to be successful. Now, success means something different to each and every one of you. So her version of success was that earlier that day, her mom, her brother, her sister went to a cell phone shop to get a cover for her mom's phone. And when they came out, her mom's car was stolen. Okay. So her version of success was that she will be able to buy her mom a car. She didn't know how, she didn't know what she's going to do yet, but that is what her version of success was back then. Okay. So things escalated at home. The drunk stepdad hit the mom, and she threw the stepdad through a door, quickly closed the bathroom door where a little brother was sitting in the bath so that he couldn't see what's going on with his dad. Okay, so then Sarah told her mom, listen, yeah, we need to get out here. I don't care if you're just staying because of your son. I don't care what's going on, but I will not let you go through this. So the next day, Sarah spoke to a friend and arranged that they move in her best friend's grandma's Wendy house in her backyard. Okay. There they moved and they were happy because all the toxic things were away. They could just be themselves. And yeah, her mom lost her job. She had to go work in a video shop. I don't know if the young kids know what a video shop is. And they were happy. They didn't have much, but they were happy. So after school, Sarah went to go study for 2 years. Okay, her mom said that she would pay for the studies and so that Sarah could have a better job one day. So Sarah was very scared about that because every other month, Sarah was not allowed to go to college because her mom didn't pay the fee. Okay, so she started thinking about what she's going to do one day. She started investigating if she does not finish a course, what is she going to do? So she ended up completing the course. So she started got into a beginner job, receptionist. She was good at what she did. She moved up to finance and help there. And at the end of the day, they retrenched her. Okay, she didn't know what to do. So she went and worked at a car dealership. She was good at what she did, but it did not fulfill her. She was like, it's like a never-ending story. Okay, so she continued going into toxic work vibes. She did her best. She was amazing at her job, but still nothing sat right with her. Then she started dating, and then she started dating toxic people. Okay, so that already knocked her already low self-esteem. So that did not work for her. That didn't work for her mindset, for her as person. And as she got another job, she had to appoint somebody in technical, and that person she appointed ended up being her future husband. She did not know that. As that went on, she got an amazing job that she loved, but yet again, the boss was toxic, shouting at her for doing her job too well, giving other people's jobs to her. You know, that thing where you yourself get more and more work when you do your job too well. So she married her husband. She sold a car that she had at the time to pay for the wedding. She left that toxic work environment, both herself and her husband, and she got what she thought was the perfect job in imports and exports. She loved what she did because it was something that entertained her. It was not like a boring day in, day out job. And her mother got sick. She went with her mom she had to fight with her boss to be able to get an hour off work to go with her mom to the doctor's office to see what's going on. No. Track back. She saw an ad on Facebook saying there's a job interview. There's a job opportunity. From your phone, you can do it after work. You can do it as you want to. And she started that. She didn't know how she was going to do the sales. She didn't know how she was going to make all of these things work while still working full-time with her extremely busy work schedule. She could not even run to the loo, never mind make a sale. So where is she going to get the time? But she decided it's important for her and she will make it work. So she started working a business, and she would do a full day's work, run to the bathroom quickly, do her posts, do it before work, bathroom breaks, after work. When she came home, she did calls for a team as she grew along, because her mindset grew along, and she decided she will be a success in this because she loved working with people. She loved helping people. She loved training people. And yes, she was so scared to do a call. She could not even fathom being a big leader. Okay, later on, she went with her mom to the doctor. The doctor said she needs a total hip replacement. And that is going to cost her 250,000 Rand. Her mom looked at her and said, "My girl, I don't have the money for this. How am I going to pay for a hip replacement?" So Sarah went into her savings account where she has saved since the day she started her business, and she had the exact same amount that the mom needed for the operation. Okay, so she paid for the operation. However, they did not know that her mom is a medical unicorn, and that there's a muscle that's supposed to split at your knee that split at her back, and they damaged that nerve, and her mom got a drop foot. So that was nerve pain. She was out of it. She had to look after her mom, all those kinds of things. And her boss just didn't understand. And he was rude with her and didn't want her to take her mom to doctor's appointments and things like that. So she looked at her boss one day when he was shouting at her for absolutely nothing. And Sarah thought to herself, "Do you know I don't need you? I make more than my salary here. I'm just here because I'm not a quitter. That I love what I do, and I'm interested, and I love the environment, the people that I do. I just don't love you as a boss. And I think it was she planned to quit her job that February. Now we all know that when Sarah is now in Organo, okay? She did good in Organo. She's able to fire her boss. And what happened then? Sarah lost a Ruby consultant in her downline. She was so scared because now she was going to quit her job, and now she doesn't know if she can do it anymore because a Ruby left. But what Sarah did not know, that Ruby's team did not leave. They stayed because of her and because of people that she helped and she had a relationship with, and people wanted her and not the Ruby that left. So that Ruby's team stayed more or less in a good state. And the next month she decided to quit her job. Now then Sarah's boss told her, yeah, but what if I gave you a month's leave? Because Sarah was never allowed to take leave because she's the only one that can do a job. And then he was like, what if I give you more money? Sarah did not get a pay raise in 5 years. So she immediately said no, because she earns more than what she earns there. So why would she stay? And then she left the job. She felt very bad. She was scared because all she knew was corporate work. And now she's sitting with, oh my gosh, am I going to be okay? I am breadwinner in the house because her husband lost a job in COVID. So what is she going to do now? What's the plan? She was so scared the first month, and then later on it was okay. However, she went through a very, very, very tough time with her mom, and Sarah had to pay for her mom's medication. So mom did not have medical aid. All the pain medication, all the follow-up scans, all the specialist visits, she had to pay out of her pocket what Organo allowed her to do. Okay, so where am I now on Sarah's journey? Yeah, so quite far along on Sarah's journey. And Sarah grew in her Organo business. Sarah helped more people. Sarah put systems in place because she could not handle the workload. Sarah had multiple breakdowns and went to go see a psychologist. And she got the right medication. And later on, she realized that she is actually a good person. She's actually strong. She's actually all of the things she is today because of what Organo allowed her to be, because of the work she put into herself, the systems that she placed, the mental growth that she went through, all the difficult times where she wanted to give up 1,000 times, but still stuck because she loves Organo. Okay. Now Sarah grew and grew. She got her ruby, she got her emerald, and then later on, she got her diamond. So you all know by now, Sarah is not Sarah. Sarah is me. Okay. So before you think of giving up, before you think of just stepping away of the business, before you say to yourself, oh no, I can't recruit. I can't do that. I don't have the skills. Think about that you can sign up the next Nicole. You can save the next Nicole's life, because Organo did save my life. And I'm here today to tell you guys that all of you have the capabilities to grow into diamonds if you allow yourself to do the work, to graft, do the long hours. It is all up to you if you are going to step up and step into the new Nicole's shoes. Okay, So I don't want to hear, oh, there's no sales. Oh, there's no this. Oh, I can't get recruits. Oh, whatever. You could change the next Nicole's life. The next, going through all of the no's, and then you give up before the next yes. That next yes could have been your Nicole. Okay. So I hope I have spoken some enthusiasm, some belief into you guys. And just sit today and think about it. You can work from your phone. You can work from any place in the world. You can sign someone up from over 40 countries. How insane is that? You determine your income. Your effort determines your income. Your team is not growing. That's your fault. Have you shown your leaders the way? Have you shown them that recruiting is the way? Have you told them about Star Achiever? Have you shown them the compensation plan and actually explained them what dual team is and what unilevel is, and only focusing on those two for now? Get into that spirit. Get into that growth mindset. If you don't know something, ask. The only way you are going to grow is if you're going to ask and if you're going to train the trainer. Okay? So I hope you guys have an amazing day and that we are going to smash this month end, because you absolutely can. I know there are a lot of ladies busy with Ramadan. Hope you guys are going to have a blessed time period with that. And remember, you are your own hero. So do it. Why wait for permission to be amazing? You don't need permission. Take the bull by the horns and make your business amazing. You don't need permission to do that. Okay. So bye, guys. Have an amazing day and let's get working. Okay. Bye, guys.